It was a place where the people he wanted to kill would be contained. There would be lots of them there. He considered, or apparently considered, different killing environments and chose it because the people would be there. The people would not be able to get away, or in his word, be escapees as easily as they might in another environment. He picked a theater, according to his notebook, instead of, for example, an airport, because he didn't want this to be misinterpreted by others as a terrorist sort of thing. He said, this isn't terrorism. He picked a show that would likely be packed, and he was pretty much aware that it was going to be packed. He picked a late showing for some practical reasons, and he also says he picked it because there would be fewer children there. Those are the things that I recall.
Why is that significant, that last part you brought up?
He says he didn't want to kill children, and says that he was sorry that a child was killed when he discovered that one was.
What impact does that have on your opinion as you begin to sort of put this stuff together and determining whether or not the defendant had the capacity to know right from wrong under the definition that the court's given?
Okay. For one thing, he's told me that the age of the person, child, adult, elderly, doesn't matter with regard to his point system that we'll learn about later. So that one of the things one can infer, and I infer from it, is that he was aware that he didn't, that children were somehow, and I want to say morally different, or they weren't, they were a class of victims he wanted to not use for his points, if you will.